What's up, YouTube? Class is growing, so it's nice to see that. So guys, let's get rock and rolling. Thanks for coming. It's about chase. Second warm up of the day. It's gonna be a fitness machine. All right, guys, 20 jumping jacks. Ready? 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice, guys. 10 squats.
10.
Nice, guys. Let's go down for 10 push-ups. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice, guys. Back for jumping jacks. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good. 10 push-ups. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice job, guys. Go ahead and land your backs. Bring your feet high up. Let's get ready for 20 chokes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7,
Count.
8, 9, 10.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice, guys. Switch legs. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice, guys. Now we go for 20 triangles. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And 1.
8, 9, 10.
Nice job, guys. Go ahead and grab your collars. Let's warm up the neck.
8, 9, 10.
Chin to your shoulders. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Ears to your shoulders. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice, guys. Bend your legs, elbows together. Let's go for 20 bridges. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice work, guys. Let's go for 20 hip escapes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice job, guys. Let's go ahead and sit up for break falls. Feet together, hands across your shoulders. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice job, guys. Lay down, stretch your arms and legs a little bit. Breathe deep. And let's go ahead and sit up for stretches, guys. Left leg out, right leg in. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Just switch legs. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Legs straight out in front. Ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good, guys. Butterfly position. Ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good. Legs wide apart. Try to bring your elbows to the floor if you can. Ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice job, guys. Go ahead and roll all the way back. Hold that position. Remember to keep all the weight on your shoulders, not on your neck. If your feet can touch the mat, great. If not, it's okay. And breathe deep here, guys. Come on, Neil. Let's see. Them legs sore, huh? Roll back slowly. And let's get started, guys. All right, so let's kind of recap what we went over, okay, last week. We're working here a variation, a series, just so I can roll my hands using my fingers as a hook on the grip here, okay? So I don't really use my thumb. I'm not squeezing. I'm really just hooking, so that way if Chase pulls away, it pulls against my fingers. There's not much strength here, okay? More of my elbow is using my back to control than I am using like the strength of my forearms or my biceps, okay? When I'm here to get into spider guard, okay, a very basic entry is simple. I pinch my knees, open my guard, and I shift my hip so that I can bring my knee up his ribs and through the armpit. Placing my foot on the hip, switching sides, and doing the same thing, okay? Once I'm here, most important thing, guys, I can't let his hands travel past my hips. This allows him to start grabbing my legs or my gi or circling his hands and starting to pass the guard. I lose control here, okay? So I need to make sure that I keep my feet in the hips. I open my knees, bringing like the blades of my shin into his biceps. You can tell there's a lot of pressure here. He doesn't like this, okay? But more importantly, I keep his wrist above my hip line, okay? So I use my back and I pull, or I can place my knuckles on my thigh. So if Chase has to pull his arms back out, he's pulling against my own legs, okay? A lot easier to control here. Last week, we worked a very basic sweep. I choose one side. I shift my hip out, okay? Leaving my leg on the mat, my foot on the hip. My opposite leg goes into the bicep. I'm gonna extend as I come up to my elbow, okay? Notice how my elbow is far back. My foot, I'm driving to the ceiling. I'm not actually driving him over. I'm driving him up. When I drive up, I keep pulling my elbow and my foot comes to his knee. Up, pull, kick. I sweep and I land in full mount, okay? And the variation that we worked, okay, was when they defend, right? I choose one side, my foot comes up, I'm here, he brings his elbow down, I use that so I can lift my hip and I step on his arm, okay? To show you the other side, I'm here, stepping on his arm, pulling his sleeve, driving my hips in. This allows me to lock the triangle choke, okay? It's an entry into the triangle choke position, okay? I decided to go sideways here, okay? Allow me to hook my partner's leg and then shooting my hips into the triangle choke as well, okay? So now that we're here, I wanna work some of the details of the triangle, okay? To make sure that we're actually finishing this submission, okay? We're gonna work this same transition. Those of you who had a chance to work it, those of you who hadn't, we're just gonna work the details of the triangle right now, okay? So when we're in the triangle position, okay? Very basic position here. Most people have their legs crossed, okay? I wanna make sure that my outside leg is over the leg that's on the shoulder. I don't wanna be here, okay? Reason why I'm here is if he postures up, I have nothing controlling this leg from keeping him down. So I clamp and I brace my clamp. Now he postures, it's gonna be hard. I do the other way, he postures. It's almost hard for me to keep him down, okay? So once I'm here, the ideal scenario is to create a good angle so that, tuck your head, Chase, so that my calf isn't angled down his back, but it's directly across his neckline, okay? Like this here, almost where I'm completely sideways looking down his ear, okay? But I can't just do this hand to grab my shin next to his head, okay? Elbow in, forearm next to his head, I grab my shin. Now I can release and place my foot in his hip, or I can place it on the mat behind his shoulder, okay? Now I'm gonna adjust my angle. If I need help, my other hand can reach under my partner's leg so I can adjust my position here. Once I look, now that I'm completely perpendicular, now I can bring my ankle behind my knee. I pinch my knees in. Now I'm gonna extend my leg that's on the side of his neck, like I'm leg pressing him, and pinch my knees. And I finish the choke. Okay? Chase back up just a little bit. There you go. That's good. So again, we're here in the triangle position. Okay? I can lift my hips, bring the arm all the way over. Before I adjust, I got to grab my shin next to his head. Okay? By doing this, it allows me to control his posture even when I unhook my leg. Chase, try to posture. Go ahead, try to posture. Yeah, go ahead, Chase. He can, but look, if I just do this, posture, Chase. Posture. Yeah, man. Open when I adjust. Okay? When I bring my foot here, I still pinch against his shoulder so that I can adjust and replace my foot or bring my foot behind my knee. Okay? If I place it on the mat, same thing. Look how when it's on the mat, I'm digging my knee. I lock my triangle and I finished. Okay? So go ahead and work whatever variation to finish. Boom. Okay? And make those adjustments. All right? Any questions on that? For those of you who worked this last week? All right, guys, hands up. 1, 2, 3. Robert, if you want to watch this here real quick, I'm going to show you a very basic entry into the triangle choke, okay? Just like we did with the kids here, okay? Because the spider guard's a little advanced for the beginning, okay? But it's very, very common, okay, to be in this position, especially in closed guard. But just like we worked, C clamp on the wrist, push, pull, okay? And I want to be hard with this. Boom, like punch, pull. At the same time, I'm opening my legs wide and lifting my hip. Okay, boom. Look how high my hip is, okay? Once I lock, I pinch. Bring the arm, then my hips can sit back down. Same thing from here. I grab my shin. I adjust my angle. If I need help, I can reach under my partner's leg to help pull myself to that angle. Bring my ankle behind the knee, pinch my knees together. I can pull the head, but normally I don't need to. I just press this leg and squeeze my knees. And I'm going to finish the triangle choke. That makes sense? So one more time. Push, pull, lift, arm, grab your shin, make your angle, replace, and finish. All right, give that a shot, guys. Good, pinch your knees, Nikki. Yes, nice. Brad, for the duration of your class, I want you to hold the kettlebell like this. Nice. Good, Luis, don't forget to, when you step down on the bicep and that spider guard, really exaggerate the hip lift, okay? Like you're pushing her arm to the ground as you drive off of it. It's gonna hold her posture down. Yes, exaggerate that. Yep, exactly. Because what happens here, right? If I don't exaggerate that movement, right, and I come here and he defends. If I just try to like barely step and throw, he's in a posture. I'm gonna miss it, right? So I have to, once I come here, he defends, I have to drive his foot down. Look, now posture, Chase. Pinch. It's mine. right? Then arm lock, wrist lock, finger holds, all kind of nice actually. And Luis, you can grab the pant like that. If that works for you, I don't think any problems. Post up here. So like if I have the triangle choke, let me see. Switch legs. Okay, and I'm here. I find it more effective if I can come underneath and like hook the ankle, because now I can bring it to my shoulder. Right? There's no defense here anymore. So like if I grab here, and Chase kicks his leg back, it's gonna be hard for me to hold. You know what I mean? So bring your knees back down. So like when I'm here, boom, reach under, pull, and then finish. Plus, I can also go to so Jason. It's going to be almost near impossible sometimes, right, to really get this angle like I'm talking about here, like I'm completely sideways, right, to my partner, okay? But when I'm here and I'm trying to make those adjustments, sometimes, because if I move, he's going to keep squaring up with me. It makes it hard, right, especially in a fight, because he knows. So I really want to make sure, like for me, that I'm reaching, boom, underneath his leg. Now he can't square anymore. Man, look, now, no problem for me to be at my angle. Boom, finish. And I have the arm lock there as well, right? So really reach for that leg if you can. Nice, Luis. Nice, Ashley. Look good. All right, guys, so go ahead and come back. We talked about this last week a little bit, but I want to make sure that okay? What this allows me to ensure that my knee is probably going to be in the right position, okay? And how I measure that, posture up, Chase, is that if my knee, okay, is above my partner's ear, it usually signifies I'm in a good spot for me to be able, when I make my angle, that my leg is directly across his neck. Look how it's flat. But if my knee is below his ear, I don't know if you guys can see too well. That's my knee, okay? So if it's below his ear, right? Look when I make my angle. Look how my knee's pointed up in the air. Doesn't mean I can't finish, right? Especially, it's going to depend on how long your legs are, but it makes it harder, okay? Especially your shorter legs, to get the leg or your ankle behind your knee. You usually end up like this, okay? It makes it hard to finish. So when you're here and you find yourself kind of being shallow, right? This is where you need to really pull the head, right? Or grab and reshoot your hips. Boom. And clamp down. Now, my knee is above his ear. Now I can make my adjustments. And look, my shin is flat again. That's what I want. Pinch the knees. Look, no space. And finish, okay? So use that knee as a reference point. If it's above his ear, it's good. There's my hand. If it's below his ear, no good. All right? So, but let's go ahead and move on. You guys can continue working this option as well, but I also want to show you, okay, another option from spider guard. Okay. So starting from the third option from last week, okay, we're able to get to our starting position. I'm going to the opposite side. I drive my partner sideways. Okay. Let's see, this should work. So last week we worked the same option where I lifted his leg, and as he came back, I shot the triangle, right? But if you find your partner's letting you extend this arm really well, okay, look what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna rotate, bringing my knee into his armpit, look over his head, fall to my side, and look how, back up, Chase. Back. Look how I hook his head with my foot, and my other leg is reaching across for his hip. Now I have the Russian arm lock, okay? It's the same arm lock you guys have probably seen from here like this. The same variation, okay? So now we're doing it from spider guard. Back. Let's see, let's change. Maybe this angle back up a little bit more. There we go. So we're here, foot to the bicep. I plant my foot, I drive. Boom. I'm really pulling this arm, guys, okay? Now I'm gonna drive like I throw away, guys. I'm using my momentum, right? So I'm using my foot against his bicep to swing my hips here, okay? As I do that, I'm pulling. I swing my hips around, boom, hook, fall to my side, and I finish the arm, okay? If it's chase, nice, go for the wrist lock, okay? Otherwise, just to the arm lock. All right, guys, one more time. So we're here, shift into spider guard, boom. I pull. I'm looking for the extension, guys. I swing my hips. So I want to make sure like my hips are deep in the armpit, but then I bring my knee over his head. Boom. Try to go slow here so you can see. Boom. Fall to my side. Adjust the arm and finish the arm lock. Everyone got that? Yeah? Give it a shot. I'll watch and give you guys some coaching, all right? Robert, make my angle, okay? Maybe I don't feel like I can finish it from here, okay? But look his arm. All I have to do now is bring my leg. I pinch my knees and I clamp my legs, my heels to the mat as I keep his wrist to my chest. And I'm going to submit him from here, okay? So, again, from the triangle, his arm all the way to the other side like we just worked, okay? I grab my shin, I make my adjustments, okay? But for whatever reason, I can't finish. So now I'm going to control his wrist to my chest. Let's see if this is good, okay? So we're here in the triangle. Boom, right? I bring the arm all the way across. I grab my shin. I reach all the way underneath, okay? And I'm here, but I can't finish. So I grab his arm. I'm going to control his wrist in my chest, his thumb in the air. All I'm doing is I'm swinging this leg around his head. Boom. So I stay flat. Pinch my knees, drive my heels down, and he's tapping, okay? I keep this leg. There's no reason to let go of his leg to hold the arm. Keep the arm. If I want to, I can grab my hand as well. But now he can't defend. Look, I just do this and keep tapping. Over and over and over. Does that make sense? Yeah, awesome. Because I was choking you, Chase. Oh, did he try to join? Don't worry, Neil, I'm coming. There you are. But if you guys want like a real speed scenario, I come here. Boom. I'm gonna finish. Gonna be quick. Now fall to your side, Nikki. There you go. Now you finish the arm lock. I'm gonna roll. Oh. There you go, Luis. Nice. There you go, Kensley. Yep, bring the leg over the head. There you go. Now pinch your knees, drive your ankles to the floor, lift your hips. Nice. Good. Good job. Good. All right, guys. So what happens here? Okay. Let me see. Let's work. Go here. Let's try this angle. Let's see if this works. So when we go for this technique, right? Just like the Russian armbar, right, from the other position, doesn't matter. Sometimes they roll, sometimes they don't, but it's very common that they roll to escape this armbar, right, or try to avoid it. It's a natural reaction. So look, once I'm here, right, boom, I'm driving off. Look, when I was talking about bringing my knees down, I'm not stopping here. I'm falling to my side right away, okay? If he doesn't roll, I'm going to finish the arm lock, okay? But it's common that he rolls here. But look how he rolls. Back of this. Look how my head falls automatically behind his head, okay? What I want to do here is I'm going to leave it here. I don't need to worry about shifting to like a normal armbar position. I'm going to leave my leg behind his head, but I'm going to open my knee to his chest, okay? Why? If I just do this, he's going to sit up into me. Yep, keep going, Chase. Yeah, he's going to pull his arm on past, right? But look, once he rolls, I know. So I open my knee. Sit up, Chase. You can't. Then I bring my other leg over his head and I cross my legs and I finish the arm lock. Okay? So let's switch the angle here on this side. See if this works. There we go. Hardest part of this whole thing is trying to figure out where to do the technique. So here, right? I drive sideways, okay? Boom. I touch it over his head, pinch my knees, and I finish the arm lock. Okay? So what's happening is this, guys. Lay in your back, Chase. See if we can give turn this way. Yeah. So we're landing like this, guys. Okay. He rolls. My foot is behind his head, lifting here. If I leave my knees pinched and square, it's easy for him to sit up into me from here. Exactly. But all I got to do is I open my knee to his chest. Sit up, Chase. Go ahead. Try as hard as you can. Go ahead. No. Then I bring my leg over his head. Okay. Pinch my knees and finish like normal. Okay. So one more time. The whole thing. So we're here. Boom. I drive. Okay. I can swing or I can drive off the hip. Lift. Roll. As he rolls, I switch my foot. Okay. Leg, if you guys can see, my leg is behind his head here. Open the knee. Leg comes over the head. Pinch my knees. Finish the arm lock. Odds always to this Chase. Wrist locks are acceptable. Okay. Or finger holds. Make sense, guys? All right, hands up. 1, 2, 3. Nice. I couldn't hear anything, but I know it was uniform. That arm looks terrible, man. Because it lifts your head, so it kind of elevates your shoulder as well. Yeah. Yeah, open your knee, Luis. Yes, and then bring the leg over. Your right leg. Yeah, exactly. Pinch your knees. Finish. It's tight, man. Yeah. I missed it again. Do it again, Luis. I missed it. I'm just kidding. Nice, Robert. Now control, leg over the head. Nice. Yes. Now, Robert, when you go for the arm lock, don't cross your feet. So look here. Everything looked good. But when I have this one, Chase. So I'm here in the triangle choke, right? I'm crossing in the triangle. Where am I? Oh, here, no, give me this side. I'm crossing in the triangle. But when I switch to the arm lock, I'm not going to cross. Okay, not that it's wrong, but the only reason why is look how the angle of my leg, if he postures here, posture Chase, look how he can lift me up a little easier. But if I uncross my legs and I clamp my head down, look, now posture Chase. No way. Now I drive and I finish. This, look, I can't clamp his head. Now I can clamp his head. So I still pinch my knees, my feet don't cross. Okay? Yeah, now if you're here, Nikki, just bring your leg over now. Yeah, bring your right leg over the head now. No. Yeah, that's where you want it. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Yep. Open your knee. Bring your leg. Yes. There you go. Good. But Nikki, sometimes in that transition, you end up in like the regular arm bar. It's not wrong. So if your legs come over and you're in the normal arm lock, it's fine. That's not wrong. This variation is just a little different. Good, James. Open your knee. Bring your knee to your dad's chest. Good. Leg over. Yes. Now break his arm off. Good. Just kidding. Don't do that to Neil. We need him. Hang on, Ashley. Let me turn my volume up. Say it again. Actually, it transitions over there, and it actually becomes a more powerful arm lock, right? So when you know, right, because they only have one option. They're either going to sit there and do nothing and get submitted, right, or they're going to roll. And so if they start to roll, you just bring your foot right behind the head and then open your knee, right? So before they even hit the ground, your knee's open, they're behind their head. Does that make sense? Yeah, so see if I can. He goes, he rolls. I let him roll and my foot's already behind. But I'm so used to doing this specific arm lock, my foot naturally travels there, you know? So yeah, but even if you land in like the normal arm lock with your leg across, it's fine. You just got to get the leg over the head faster so they don't sit up. Yes. Don't cry. Yeah, exactly. Because in that roll, they're going to keep sitting up with that momentum. So as soon as they're rolling, you got to bring your leg over to block the head. If your leg goes behind the head like we're working and you open the knee, I think for me it's a little faster, but yeah. Kinsley, you're going to have to show me how to do my hair like yours. Good job. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and jump into some specific training. Before we do that, though, does anybody have any questions? I'm going to unmute you guys. Any questions? I know this is a little bit more of an advanced technique, and so I'm curious to see what questions you guys have, especially since we're doing this through Zoom. So anybody? Unmute all. Okay, I think you guys should be unmuted. So any questions?
That's the thing. Like when she had me in this position, and you already know stuff. When she had me here, I feel like it's open for this. Like if I were gonna defend rather than stay low.
Yeah.
Like I feel like her leg, if she doesn't block my hip, I can just like unblock it. If she doesn't block the knee, like I feel like her leg is exposed.
Yeah, so like that. No, this happened. This is a very real scenario here, right? So this is where, so what he's doing, Chase, is like going for a leg lock from here, right? So I'm here. So try to drive your knee. Yeah. I just keep shifting my hip. Keep driving your knee down. Keep just shifting my hip away, right? So if I keep pressure on his bicep, I'm not worried about it. Now, if I let him posture and then break my grip, now I'm in trouble. For sure, right? So that's why I say in this position, it's definitely not one where you're going to come here and wait, right? For sure, I'm going to come here right away, hooking his leg, right? Or I'm transitioning, okay? It's definitely not a position where I'm like, okay, I got you, and now you can't move, right? I can also block the leg first. So he tries to bring his knee through. He can't. Then I can transition to the arm or triangle, omoplatas, different variations. But what you just said happens all the time. You just got to be confident in that technique, adjust your hips. And then at the end of the day, I always say, man, jiu-jitsu is a fight, you know?
Okay. That's the only thing I noticed when we were doing the drill. I felt like her legs were open for like a pass or just to stick my leg in there to defend.
It's possible. Yeah, no, it happens all the time. That happens to me a lot. And I'm very confident in my spider guard. So like, it doesn't bother me so much. But if I lose my grip, then I'm in trouble.
Okay. Cool. That answers for sure.
What else you guys got? Anybody have any issues with the triangle choke? Any other issues with the transition? Word up. Expert Zoom instructor right here. Good. All right, guys, specific training. Okay. We're going to start from, okay, spider guard today. So I want 1 foot on the bicep, 1 foot on the hip. Okay. From here, same thing, right? If I'm able to sweep or submit my partner, we stop and reset. If Chase is able to defend, okay, pass my guard, get to a dominant position, we're going to stop and reset, okay? So double sleeve grip, and you guys can choose which arm you want, foot in the bicep, doesn't matter, okay? But 1 foot on the hip, 1 foot on the bicep. If it's Neil and James, then James can start like this in the triangle choke, fully compressed. All right, guys, get ready. Hands up. 1, 2, 3. Go. All right, Kensley, I want you to attack your dad and choke him. You guys too, so that way Neil doesn't say something he shouldn't say. Yeah, exactly. Like I get too close to the TV. Nice, Kensley. Good. Pinch your knees, Kensley. Pinch your knees. When he pulls head down, pinch your knees. Nice. Good commitment. Very good. Good. Get your angle. And then Luis, there's always the arm lock. You can transition from there as well. And if Nikki's misbehaving, wrist locker. Just kidding, Nikki. Don't hurt me. I'm got my legs are sore. Ah, my gi's not gonna fit me soon. All this time, you keep losing weight because you don't eat food, man. How does that feel, Chase? Have I gained a little weight?
Here's to see what gets censored on YouTube now. These are with grips.
For sure.
It's still there, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All day. I forget who it was who was saying he had a good grip details. So whatever leg you grab my collar, the leg that I want forward. Right? Because look, I'm here. Is that Xavier?
Yeah, my cardio is definitely gonna be off.
What's up, Xavier? Bawa! Xavier, say Bawa! Yeah. Yeah, because look, from here and you pull my collar hard. Right? But from here, now you pull. Interesting, right? You hear that, Sean? You like this, Sean? I didn't think about this. I've been doing standing for a long time, but I always lead with my right leg. But if causes me off balance, I'm like, man, something small. They didn't recognize. So switch, boom. See, but I feel weird though.
Baseball slide takedowns.
Yeah, the head and the shoulder. Yeah, these are good, man.
Those are my favorites on the back.
Time, guys. Switch. Top person on bottom, bottom person on top. Ten seconds. That's the issue.
I did that in wrestling a lot.
Yeah.
Especially in wrestling.
Ooh, the quads are sore.
Russian tie.
Oh, I saw Pat Downing. He does one here. Let's see. I forget his setup, but he's here. There.
I like he came here.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And all that pressure on the shoulder.
Got to turn the wheel. That's the key. That. Like spinning in the air. I'm going too soon. Whoop. Stop. That's what it is. I might be float versus pulling that collar. 30 seconds, guys. Legs. Breathe deep. What's that?
Is it pat down is supposed to find out?
Oh, going around? Yes. I don't know when. Sean might know. When is Pat Downing supposed to fight Gordon Ryan? Or were they? Or did they? I think you're muted, Sean. Good. Come up and stretch your legs, guy, or stretch your hips. Oh, I got called off. Yeah, I figured. Come up to your right side, guys. Stretch out your hip. Like this. Neil, you got a nice bald spot coming in, man. Just kidding, man. Your hair looks beautiful, bro. Don't worry. Switch legs, guys. Man, it happens to us all, Neil. Don't worry. Good, guys. Go ahead and roll all the way back. Roll back slowly. And let's stand up. All right, guys. Good work. We're going to be finishing off this week advanced series. So I want to make sure, at least with this single chain, that I give you as much detail and time to work this as possible, okay? What was I going to say? I don't know. So it sounds like, what's his face? The governor, Greg Abbott. There we go. I assume we'll probably be the last kind of business that'll open, just given the fact that it's such close contact in general. But that's at least good news as far as working towards that process of us getting classes back started. So as soon as I get updates, as far as when that'll happen, and as soon as we have the ability to open and have in-person classes, we will. Okay, so that I can promise you guys. But we'll have to kind of keep listening to, what happens with Collin County, what the governor says, obviously still listening to recommendations made by those organizations as well. But it sounds like it's moving in the right direction. Okay. Keep reaching out to, the team, right? If you have, other training partners of yours who you haven't seen in class, okay, but you guys are connected on Facebook, guys are connected via, text or email, however, keep encouraging them to come to class, guys. All right. As easy as it is to become complacent in this kind of environment, right? We want to make sure that we encourage everyone to stay active and at least do what you can to keep pursuing your goals, whether that's in jiu-jitsu, whether that's learning new skill sets, whether that's progressing on a fitness aspect, right? We got to keep moving, guys, okay? We got to adapt within our environment. So I really appreciate all of you guys coming and joining the live classes. As much as I'd much rather have in-person classes just like you guys, the fact that you guys are here supporting me, supporting the gym, supporting each other, more enjoyable than I initially thought it would have been. I feel like I have a pretty good ability to actually see all of you guys implement, demonstrate technique. So on a coaching aspect, it's a lot better than I. All right, guys. I'll see you guys. Good job, Kensley. See you, YouTube.